Hey everyone, a drawing got washed up on this island, but I'll show you what it is at the end of this video. In this era of social media engagements, it's hard not to compare yourself to someone more successful than you. Your hard work being valued by the number of likes, comments, shares, and views it has. If that wasn't enough, sometimes that can mess with you if you're not in the right mindset. You begin questioning yourself. What am I doing wrong, and what can I do to get better engagement? I find this problem largely with content creators, and since I currently own an account that maybe tens of people engage with, I think I may know a thing or two about this. I know I'm not alone, so maybe I can share why I'm so positive with such a small account. This is all my opinion, maybe someone knows something I don't, and could give a better informed advice. There are quite a few things you absolutely must have in mind. Make sure the content you want to do is something you love doing. There will be times when things won't go your way. You'll feel as if the world is against you, but it's not. Think of it like this. You're going into something that millions of other people are trying to do as well, and so that makes it harder for people to find you. But they will eventually find you if you keep at it. That's the nature of a profession that's oversaturated. It's going to take a minute to get noticed. Know that you're playing the long game, so make sure you love your work, or else it's going to be depressing. Sometimes people get lucky. They make a video with the right thumbnail at the right time and the algorithm goes nuts for them. While that can happen, don't bet on it. And don't beat yourself up if you see someone else doing similar content like you blow up one day. They were probably thinking the same things as you, but then it happened. The algorithm is so random at times, but if you keep at it, it might work for you. What really helps your discoverability is going in knowing exactly what your niche is. The algorithm can suck, but if it can identify your channel or account with a category, there's a bigger chance for you to find success. It's actually very similar to marketing. Don't be the person that does it all on one channel or account. The algorithm wouldn't know what to do with you. Like my channel Binary Rose, it's sort of all over the place. There's no one definitive thing I do here, which is why I'm calling it a passion channel. It's whatever I feel like working on. That's not going to fly in today's climate if you're a small content creator. So avoid that and pick a niche, something broad enough to give you some breathing room, but precise enough so people and the algorithm will know what you're all about. For example, an anime commentating channel. It's precise and it has a lot of room for video content. It's not a guaranteed, but playing the algorithm game could grant you fast success. This could be hopping on popular genres and trends or tapping into some drama. Sure, that works, but unless you play it smart and go in with the knowledge of how to navigate that, you're going to burn yourself out at some point. The trend or genre will die, or you might find yourself the target of the next hot drama. I wouldn't advise people to get into that, but if you feel up to it, go ahead. What could cause people to grow fast is how often they are releasing content. If it's often and consistent, yeah, that person has a higher chance of success than someone who releases something once a month. Take Instagram for example. An artist uploading a drawing a day will outcompete someone uploading once a week. This doesn't mean you have to force yourself to release things at a higher output. Please work at your own pace. Not everyone's circumstance is the same. Just do what you love doing at your pace and stay consistent. Another thing you should have in mind is always be open for improvement. Nobody starts off as the top dog. Instead of comparing yourself to others, try learning from people who are more successful than you. For artists, try learning what makes a style appealing and adapt a bit of it to your own. Of course, nothing beats using references from life to learn from, but sometimes an artist might have a similar style you're going for and you want to study them for improvement. You can take this advice and apply it to any other kind of content you're trying to make. There's always someone better than you, so why not take the time to learn from them? I find this more positive for the mind than curling up and cursing at the algorithm gods for not giving you a chance. The algorithm is a big factor in one's success, but it's not everything. People will show up, but will leave if you don't have much to offer. Be open to growth. I understand the meta in today's climate is to utilize trends to grow. For example, there are various art challenges or trends like Draw This in Your Own Style or Inktober. That's fine because the market is oversaturated, so you're going to have to interact with the art community on some level to get noticed. No one is searching for super otter arts on a whim because no one knows you exist. I had to make sure the name wasn't real because I didn't want to call anyone out. You have to engage with the community in some way to grow. Once again, don't be a binary rose. I sort of keep my interactions very slim. It's not to say I can't grow like that, but it will be slower than someone engaging with others consistently. To go back to your current talents in comparison to others, don't feel as if you must be at a certain level to begin your content creation, whatever it is. Sure, people like high quality stuff, but I've seen people who start off not being that confident as they are now, and with unrefined skills who become very competent a year later. This is likely due to them finding ways to improve and learn from others. It's sort of like some artists saying they practice every day but see little growth. There are efficient ways to practice and get better. Yeah, art is subjective, but utilizing a light source and how to render certain textures is a must. Once again, you can apply this to other fields. An hour of learning how to do something efficiently beats 5 hours reinforcing bad techniques. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you have a passion, the perfect time to start working on it is now. No matter how good you think you must be, or how much it stacks against the other content creators in your field, everyone had to start somewhere. This is once again my opinion, and I don't know the keys to success because if I did, I wouldn't be here. What I'm trying to say is, take a step forward. Adjust your approach if necessary, and then take that next step. There's no point of worrying about the what ifs and the if onlys. The thing that matters is what are you going to do now? Love what you do and share it with the world. Who cares if it's been said or done before? No one's heard or seen you do it yet. Take that chance and see what happens, but be smart about it. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. This isn't to make you scared of what could happen, but you have to have a plan B or C in case A falls short. Once I got that into my mind, this new era of my channel felt like I started on the right foot. I took a step back from my content and really thought about what made me happy. I like sharing things I learned on the internet. I like telling stories. And I am an artist. Everyone grows differently, and I realize I'm one of those late bloomers. Sure, I'd rather be successful right now, but I think fast growth would have made it easy for me to create an ego, like it was meant to be. I'm human like everyone else. I'm not above thinking success was a given if it came to me like that. I don't think I'd have this humble mindset where I appreciate that long journey to success. I had to work for it. It wasn't given to me. That, right there, is how I learned how to stop comparing myself to others' success. I'm still on that journey and I have lots to improve on. Did I help you or confuse you? Let me know. Anyways, I gotta go. Be nice to one another and take care of yourselves. Okay, making my way back. The moon? That's strange. I've been walking around this island for days. Besides animals, there are no humans here. I was on my way to my usual vacation spot, but tragically, the plane crashed before getting there. I'm the only survivor. And to make things weirder, I had no signs of injury. I can't get over how real the dream of the moon felt. It's almost as if... Hey, hello? No! I'm here on this island with no way off it. Can you hear me?